Hello. Stream looks a bit blurry at 720p. Get in the game and we'll see how it looks. What kind of pump sesh? Stream look alright to you. I mean, it's 720p, so it's blurry, but I'm thinking much more stable at 720p for me, and probably watchable by more people. What's the consensus, Kieran? What do you think? Keep it how it is, or bump it up to 1080? Opinion rejected, Kieran. Got a good battle set up though, which should be interesting. Looks good. I might as well keep it as it is then, really. Reality of it is, most people are watching on their phones. More watchable as well, for people that are on bad internet or, you know, far away, I suppose. Probably the better option. I'll have a look once you're in the game. I don't know why I fired the game up, actually. I was going to install a mod for... Well, I don't need to install it now. It's for the Welsh. Adds a little bit of a Roman British armour to them. Looks quite cool. Not installed a mod on this game before, so... But yeah, we'll do this battle. I think it looks alright. It's just I want it to be maxed out for everything. Problem is, if I was to put it to 1080p now, I suppose, and then if I change my mind later on and want to play Bannerlord or Battlefield 1, it's going to impact... Could impact things. Prefer to just keep it at a point where it's like, it's pretty good, but it's, you know... Fiddle around with the bit rate. Yeah, I'm at a bit rate where it's fine with 1080 and 720p, and in terms of sort of translating it to how much of my upload speed it takes, it's at a good level. I think they're both important. Bitrate obviously quite important for Battlefield 1 and stuff like that, but also takes more of your upload. It won't matter for this game anyway. Good battle though, it looks quite close. Gonna be... I don't think I'll be rusty, but... Not played it for a while though. Alright, we've got a lot of archers, a lot of thanes. Or these... No, these are Saxes. Alright, they're lighter than me, so I've got to try and bog them down. Yeah, just bog them down. We've got a much better army than them. I think this might be my first night battle in the game, though. I can't remember what the bonuses are. Oh, they've got lots... Fucking hell, half their army is skirmish. So they can deploy them ahead of the usual sort of deployment region. I think send your general in first. I mean, I would, but this isn't Rome. I wouldn't want to break the tradition. I think I attack them. No, actually, they attack me. I think they attack me, so I think I'm probably gonna try and use the landscape to my advantage. Just see if I can play around with this. Why is VSync not activated? I knew something was up. I could feel it. It fucking turns it off randomly for some reason. Or maybe I've been messing with stuff. I can't remember. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and use... I mean, we can always march forward. I'm gonna try and use... Actually, it's night battle, though. No, we attack first. I remember, actually. Because I had a choice to engage at night or not. Like, I was the one that was given the initiative. So, yeah, it's me that's attacked. So, they probably won't push me. Pretty basic layout, I think. Wish there was more Saxon mods for this game. Fleshed them out a little bit. The people, I get the complaints when people say, "Oh, this game should have been a DLC for Attila," but at the same time, those people are fucking retards. Because if it was a DLC for Attila, no one would play it because it wouldn't work. It wouldn't fucking run if it was a DLC for Attila. I can't remember what the bonuses are for night battles. Hopefully they're good. Hopefully we should actually mob their general on the right. They've sent their general in first this time, Kieran. Take them out of shield wall. These guys as well, actually. Hey, how are we? Hey, how are we broken already? Oh, is it? Yeah, it's them fuckers on the side. Have we not? Wow, that is a tough general unit. Oh shit, my general's all the way back here. I shouldn't have. See, I wanted to just risk it and try and kill them. Take out their general unit. Raider swordsman, I don't know if I've seen that. Oh no, they're not very cool looking. Is this a Troy? Are you referencing my pain in Troy from the other day, Kieran? Is this what we're doing now? Oh fucking hell, look! The dogs are killing my horsemen. They were fast, fuck. Oh, ooh. Some cool little buffs. Vicious dogs, they were. We're gonna kill them though. They've actually... It looks like they've got more than me right now. Winded. I'm gonna wait for them to commit some of their spearmen. How'd you been, Kieran? Some of their spearmen to my my shield wall. It's a Saxon shield wall. They won't budge. They might budge there though. Well, there's a fucking 6-foot hole between them. Alright, they're turning around and they're gonna try and shoot me. Cheeky. Cheeky! Good, my buddy slept in again though. Did you at least get up at dawn to be safe? Alright, we we gotta focus on their archers. Yeah, I've been looking at a new you didn't, Kieran, you silly boy. You wanna be on these high streaks when you start work. To be fair though, I did today, but I didn't even leave my bed. So I stayed awake for the necessary time, but I didn't even leave my bed. So the time wasn't as productive as it could have been. Oh, they are chewing me up. Fucking hell. They're chewing me up. Faster reload time for the fire arrows at least. I might have to prompt something going on here. Fuck it. Alright, damn. Shite. They're routing a little bit, I think, but... Alright, we're kicking off some of the dust. See, the names could be so cool. The names make them sound so cool. And then you see Raider Swordsman, and they're pretty shit. Yeah, but I found, for £590, Kieran, I found a pre-owned custom build. For, as I say, £590. GTX 1080. i7 8600K, I think. 1TB SSD. Looks pretty good. So I'm thinking I might buy that and then sell this current one. Send everything over and then sell this current one for maybe 300 or something. Get some of the money back. Because I want a GTX 1080. I've realised I don't actually need to upgrade my CPU. I was looking at, like, I was doing benchmarks. And I was looking at, sort of, side-by-side comparisons of the same CPU that I've got, but with different GPUs. And yeah, I could probably gain more performance value for money from an improvement in GPU. But to buy it individually, it's actually almost as expensive as just buying this whole build. When I upgrade next, it's going to be a major step. I don't think it's worth enough for me. This isn't really that much of an upgrade to me. It's stuff that... It's the kind of components that'll be good enough for a long time for me, I think. I think that the high-tier CPUs aren't that great and not worth the money. Because AMD's not giving Intel enough competition, so they're just not pulling their fingers out their asses. Plus, this is a really good deal. I'm not looking to spend thousands and thousands. It's a PC at the end of the day. I just want max everything for like the next few years on the brand new games. The GPU has 8. Yeah, it's GTX 1080. 8 gigs, I think. Scattered their archers a little bit. Bok BG 1948. Hello, how are you? I fucking love this game, man. I love it. It's not the most popular, and I was just talking about that actually. Like, I get some of the criticisms for it, but I do love this game. It's great. One of my favourite Total Wars, actually. I think Attila probably would be my favourite if it worked. Just for the time setting. Very much into that Saxon stuff. Total War community hates the game. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm fully aware. I must say, this game's running pretty nice. This game, Kieran, has gone in the opposite direction of Troy. It seems to be running better than Troy. Haven't played it yet. Why do you like it? I like it for the setting, for one. I like it, it's very well optimized for one of the newer Total Wars. I just like it. I mean, I've got no complaints on it. I know there's a common complaint that people say it should have been an Attila DLC, but I really do disagree with that because Attila, for 80% of people, doesn't work because the CPU utilization is so messed up on it. It only uses like one core or something like that. So it's very hard to... You probably played Attila, so maybe you know what I'm talking about. But, yeah, I like it. I like it for the setting. As I say, I probably like Attila the most out of them all, otherwise. But I like the little things in it as well. You know, just like the... I don't know if you've seen them, but like the loading screens, the illuminated sort of Anglo-Christian loading screens, the artwork and stuff. I'm a big fan of. Evening, mate. My situation is definitely ending on 29th of November, so we hopefully... Hey, alright, good luck with that, man. I'm assuming the situation, not your back situation. Get a bit of a flank. Kai, I'm absolutely addicted to Ghost of Tsushima, mate. It's so good. It does look good, I know, yeah. I hope it comes to PC. What's your favourite, what's your sort of Total War then, Bok BG? Out of them, which ones do you like the most? I like Troy, but that's another one that's kind of controversial. I don't like it anymore. They've ruined it with the newer updates, I think. Not the DLC, but just the updates that they forced on all players. But I did used to really like that. I love Rome 2. Started with Rome 1, but didn't play it too much. I could only ever play it at friends' houses. Never had a good enough PC for it back in the day. I love Total War Arena. I don't know if you've ever played Arena. I was a big fan of that. The situation, okay. Good luck with it, brother. I know it's easier said than done, but keep it off your mind until it until the date. Nothing you can do other than that, really, is there? Well, actually, I was just telling Kieran before, I'm looking at an upgrade, PC upgrade. Although I wouldn't even call it a PC upgrade, honestly, Kieran. I'd call it an exchange, given that it's very, very cheap for the components. And I could make almost that much money back on selling this one. But yeah, looking at a new PC, and it's actually in Bolton. I'll come and knock on and show you it, Pete. Good battle. Buck, I would also, another criticism that I've seen of this game that I will give credence to a little bit is that there's not enough variation in the designs, like the faction designs and stuff. And there is an argument that says, oh well, they wouldn't have been that different anyway. But I think they would. Looking at a lot of the the burial finds of Saxon artifacts and stuff, they were some of the more like creative and artistic with their weapons and their armor and stuff, and very varied. So I think they could have done with that. I think there are quite a few. This is one of the more moddable games, I would say, out of all the Total War games. I see a lot of mods for like the Sea King faction, for the Vikings and stuff, because at times it does feel like there's too much similarity, if that makes any sense. It's still a great game to me, and it doesn't get in the way of my enjoyment of it. But yeah, also I just noticed the Wessex Wyvern here on the shield. That's really cool. I'd love a flag of that, or even a shield, like maybe in the background. Not on this. I'd probably have to move my background, but that would look great. Chill chat for a change. What you mean is Kieran can't be here because he's on the other side of the fucking Atlantic. My back is fine at most. Spoke to docs for more meds and physio stuff. Oh, you're getting massages. Yeah, okay. Knowing you, I know what kind of masseuse you're gonna get, Pete. Good battle though. Pretty even as well. Hashtag Saxon gang. Wow, okay. I do love the Saxons. I really do. When I say Saxon, though, and I'm not talking shit to you, I'm talking more about Anglo-Saxon, just because it's closer to me. And it's interesting, I've not really read too much into the differentiation between them, but I do know that the Huns definitely suppressed the Saxons that stayed behind a lot. Or they caused problems for them, which certainly put a damper on a lot of the art and stuff. But I like them on both sides of it. I like the really early Saxon history and Anglo history in England. There's a lot of fantasy elements to it. I won't say even fantasy, maybe it was real, but very magical. And that's around the time of King Arthur as well. We've got 7 grand. But I like killing people, so we'll kill them. They're Irish too, so it annoys Tin. A nice massage and a nice rugby. Very well deserved. Tell them that you got it in a fight. Don't say you fell down some steps. So you did fall down some steps, but there was 3 hitmen at the top. I like the art in this game. Yeah, I like that bit there. Did you see it? I don't know what you'd call them, like the cutscenes. Yeah, exactly. I'm a big fan of it. It's like slightly cel-shaded versions of the actual art that you'd find in like tapestries and stuff, like the Bayeux Tapestry, and I like it, I do. But I think when people complain about this game, they're not so much looking at stuff like that, they're looking more at different things, aren't they? And they're comparing it, I see a lot of things that people comparing it to Rome 2 and Rome 1 on this scale of Rome 2 and Rome 1. Complaining about like the, oh, it's so hard to get catapults and there's only a few catapults in the entire island at any given moment. But it's like there wasn't many catapults in that day in England. So a lot of the drawbacks I feel that people complain about in this game is more that it's actually accurate and it's just obviously going to be a step down in ambition compared to Attila or Rome 2. But you can't always have the grand, you know, scheme, I don't think. I like the little ones. I like the saga games, I think. I like the idea of the saga games. Like Troy as well, when it focuses on a more narrow, smaller part of history and proper fleshes it out rather than just throws fucking everything in at once. Oh yeah, they attacked me before, I think. Finish them off. Prevents reinforcements. Oh, that's why I originally went for the night attack. Because they have really good archers. Genghis Fungus Khan. Hilo. Hilo? Where? How you doing? You alright? Just turn on charm, mate. Give the nurses what they want. I feel like Thrones of Britannia and Troy don't get as much love because the conflicts they depict are mine. Yeah, exactly. We're saying the same thing. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, couldn't have said it better myself. You said it in a better way to what I just said before. But I like it because of that. If it's a period that you enjoyed a lot, like I love the Trojan War, the sort of pre-Greek era, and the Saxon era, you have to love the era, the period, and it's a great game. I just think it's not a game for all Total War players like Rome 2 is, for example. Do you know what I mean? How are you, Tinin? You're right. Sell these back. Really, I need money now. I've got good food. Good happiness. Actually, no. Low happiness. Actually, no. Public orders. It's a decent amount. I probably gain more by sacking these minor settlements. They're not going to bring any armies out of them, really, realistically. So I'll gain more by sacking them. That's something I learned. Because I'm very deep into the Wessex campaign, for anyone that doesn't remember or hasn't seen me before. And I fought, basically, I suppose I should do this every single time I stream, just in case there's anyone new. Let me just do this. Basically, I don't even remember how to get onto the map. There we go. So these are all mine. I'm Wessex, the red and the gold. This one. And I basically fought to a standstill. It's me and my 3 allies versus some troublesome Welsh around here, although not as many as I remember. And basically just Ireland and Scotland now, and it's basically me and my allies versus them and their allies. It's 2 massive coalitions. Fought to a standstill, and I really had to adjust my methods because I would take one place and win one big battle, and then in the other side of the continent, other side of the country, they would do the same, but to me. So I've started raiding a lot more now, not investing my troops and sort of investing my time into managing as many settlements. Now I'm raiding and I'm sort of sacking a lot more often, getting the money up, and which means I can just basically run more armies. I'm good. Got my don't talk to me about Chinese. Pizza on Friday, Chinese on Saturday. I get what you were saying before. Indian. I'm not saying all Indian food is better, Tinin, but a good Indian curry is better than the best Chinese dishes. No contest. But a good Indian curry. Slaughter them kind. Murder, death, leave no one alive. I wish I read that before I sold some of them back. Are you using any mods, mate? No, there is. I've got one in mind. Now, I've been looking actually for the last few days, but I've been looking for a while actually. All of the cool mods seem to be having people complaining about them not being active. In fact, I was going to do that. But I've just seen that there's not many Welsh factions left. There's like one. I don't actually. Yeah, there's one. Oh, we got 2, but they're very small. There is one that I'd recommend that does look quite cool, and it basically adds someone like Romano-British armour, actually from Attila, to the Welsh factions. Makes them look a little bit more Celtic Roman blend. I was going to get that, but then I saw, like, there's nothing left of the Welsh. To be honest, I had it in my head. I'd forgotten I hadn't played this game for a while, so I thought they disappeared, basically, backstory, disappeared, got killed by someone. I reinstated their kingdoms as a vassal state, but I didn't do my research. I reinstated 2 kingdoms, both loyal to me, but I didn't realise that they were sworn enemies, basically, before they were destroyed. So they basically went to war with one another. I had to pick a side, and I think I picked the wrong one. But yeah, I was going to get that. I was going to get the that mod. I've seen Tribes of Britannia. That's a cool looking mod. That makes it, I think, sort of almost Neolithic age. Quite cool. I think I've not done much research into it, but it looks quite cool. Fucking Chinese food, says Kieran, and that was blocked because it's race hate apparently. So I did block that. I didn't press me, alright, but Kai, Chinese dairy, good curry now. A good Indian curry is better. Enough said.
Stand down for now.
No, we'll stay in raiding, I think. It's not really worth it, though, to be using a 20-man army, actually. Put them into Fortify. It's not worth it. I'm getting 388 gold per turn from a 20-man army. I could do that with a 1-man army, so I think I might... Oh, yeah, we'll head down there. Oh, we're at the top of Cornwall right now. Go down there. And they're in the snow. I shouldn't have really kept them in raiding, to be honest. I need to build... That's another tactic that I need to start putting into sort of practice. I need to start building 1-man armies. Or 1-unit armies. To use as raiding parties. The men are ready to serve. Might as well occupy it just for the increased trade for 1 or 2 turns, however long I hold it for. Game's running nice and smooth today, though. I'm liking it. I agree to disagree. It's not fair, though. I've had good, what would be considered a lot of good Chinese and good Indian food. You said that you've had one Indian thing and it was one you pour water into out of a supermarket. Not a fair comparison.
We are the coming power.
Not a fair comparison. Besides, Indian food is leaps and bounds healthier. It's just like non-negotiable. Got a pretty... Oh, fucking hell, they're bringing catapults. Oh, no. I don't think I've fought... I think I've fought one enemy army with catapults before. That's how rare they are. But I like that. Again, as I was saying before, that's a complaint. But you're not going to see war elephants in Saxon England, are you? So it's... I completely understand the absence of it. I reckon... I can only really see... Oh, these are going to be difficult. Yeah, we're going to need light horses. We'll have 2 units of light horses, I think. I'm going to need to do some serious flanking, and maybe we could get to the catapults as well. See you a bit. I've got my king on. Is this the king or is this the prince? Prince, I think, actually. Could do some sea raids. I'm thinking, though. Oh, I was building an army here. This was going to be a buffer region, because these are actually pretty good. This is like a capital. So that's why I've got this army here to defend. I wasn't planning on actually using that army, I remember now. It's the only thing with... Oh, we're low on food. Okay. Got to attack someone somewhere. Yeah, that's the thing with Total War. You step away from it for a particular Total War for an amount of time. You forget what all your plans were. Tell you what though, we're doing pretty well considering we're on max tax level. Pretty good. Get some. Will that make any food? I need to repair something that's got some. Make some food. Food production. It's a really dangerous area, so I don't know why I'm repairing it, but fuck it. That should sort out the food shortage. I would love a proper Asian Total War. I mean, they did the Chinese one. They did the Three Kingdoms. Thought Genghis Khan had grey eyes. He had like greeny blue eyes, according to the most ancient descriptions, and reddish hair. But no. So the grey-eyed part, where you've got that from, is he belonged to a tribe called the Grey-Eyed Men. Is that so? You're not wrong. You've not misremembered it, really. Yeah, Shogun 1 and 2. Forgot about that. He's new to Total War though, so I wouldn't recommend the older ones to him. Just because it's hard enough getting him to play the newest ones, so I can't see Darth Kieran playing the old ones. Okay, we got another catapult here. Light forest. Let's have a look at the terrain. I'm not saying the old ones aren't great. I'm just saying to a new player, I think it would be more difficult to get him into it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, my first two were Rome 1 and Medieval... whatever it was. Medieval 2 or whatever. Right, let's fight this. Kai, I went to a restaurant and there was battered Indian food, like battered thing and curry and rice. Was not enjoyable. Curry was okay. You've had a bad curry then. I like the unit cards. Yeah, I really love it. I like it. It's stylized. It's such a step up from Attila. I think Attila had the worst ones. I don't know if you played Attila. I had such an annoying time on didn't know you played Battlefield last night. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna... Oh no, has my game crashed? I hope it's auto-saved. Oh no, okay, cool. Steam's doing this thing now where when you restart... Well, when you click back on a game in the menu bar at the bottom, it gives me a scary message. It says, starting game on Steam. So I thought it crashed. Rome 2's vanilla. I actually like Rome 2's. Attila's just muddy. It's like... It looks like they were drawn in like a 1990s history book in black and white. But I quite like Rome 2. It's like... They're designed in a way that they look like they're on a Hellenic vase or something. You know, like a Greek vase. What? Have we been ambushed or something? Oh, allies, okay.
The enemy approaches.
Alright.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Just thought, because we're in a big battle, I'll bump the priority up a bit. I'm feeling like completely recovered now, Kieran. I've just got like fucking bad sinuses still. I didn't do any cardio today though. Maybe that's why it's not flushed it out as much. I did a form of cardio, but not running or biking. Right, so we got flank going. Not fair on Saigon 6000. Reminds me of when we were all like, let's play Rising Storm 2 Vietnam. It looks amazing. Oh, they have left. Oh, they've left their catapults. That's a really bad placement for the catapult. Up a hill, right in front of them. Pretty stupid, that is. Whether or not I'm going to be able to get there in time, though, is another thing. I wish my allies had held back. I don't know what's going on today, but this game, when people are running, they seem to be going back and forth. Well, not back and forth, but like going like that a little bit. I'm trying to get in battle fast enough. Was that the one that... Hey, he's running. All his troops are running away. Are you serious? Oh, fuck. What an idiot. What an idiot, man. Got the shed. Oh, do you think you got the shed too as well? Is there cavalry? There is. I don't have one on this army because this. I think this was just a defense force that I'd built in Cornwall in the south of England because it kept getting raided by some Irish factions. But yeah, there is cavalry and it's quite common. You can have it quite a bit. There's not that many, at least not on Wessex, the one I'm playing as. That nice fucking settlement we could have used over there. There's only really like light horsemen and heavy mailed horsemen for me, but I'm sure there are. Yeah, there are a few different variants actually. The Welsh have some good horsemen. The only thing I can think of is that at least they're in a big blob right now. If I could get my archers in fast enough. Literally, yeah, you did. Gotta be careful, haven't we? Oh, I'm in now and they've fucking run out of ammo anyway. Alright, well I don't have high hopes for this battle.
Our allies' general has fallen.
It's not good. Alright, well I'll bring these down here then.
Black day. Our ally has been routed.
Oh no. That's not good. Not good. Oh no. I might need to use a dummy unit just to slow these guys down so I can get in formation over there. You know what? No. Not got the time. Not got the time. Just got to get him in formation fast. I'll read that long comment in a minute, Kieran.
The men are broken and running for their lives.
Why are people running away? Oh, we've been shot. No, what have I just done now? Put them into some kind of formation. This is not looking good. This is really not looking good. Hey, oh no, there's a gap in the bloody thing. I don't know why. Oh, I clicked some. Oh yeah, I clicked a fucking thing, didn't I? Formation by accident. Oh, that's not good. Oh no. I don't use the formation button usually, so it's... Stick them in there. I'm going to send them up on the right flank, because it looks like... You know what? We've got their general on the right flank, so maybe I could rush him. Norwich! Yeah, I think we've lost. This literally is my allies' fault, so I take no blame. Should win this fight, I think. Hey, we got their general, though. We got their general. Maybe we could try and collapse this right flank. We're not collapsing any other flank right now, I'll tell you that much. This faction, it's just got such great archers. Right flank's doing well though, I'm liking that. If we could take over left and right flank, we could just sort of implode on the centre. A lot of their archers are falling apart as well. Pussy boy! I just realised I've broken them all out of shield wall formation. As I say, long time since I played this. I remember that, Tyrion.
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful. We are heavily outnumbered. See, they flee before our might. Forward! Swordsman! Get them! Crush them! Hit hard! Annihilate them! Hit hard! Surprised us!
It's not looking good. Everywhere I look it says unit losing.
The men have been routed. They are leaving the field. Thanks. Spearmen!
If only my ally had waited. Would be fine right now.
Beat the retreat. Thanks. Attack! Annihilate them! Attack! The enemy are on us! Spearmen!
Killed their king at least. I think they've killed... Oh no, I didn't have a king. So, I mean, I've killed a proper general of theirs. They've only really killed an elected general of mine. So I suppose it could be worse. I'm going to an antique car boot, or a car boot with antiques on Sunday, Turnham. Try and get some more of those coins.
Our warriors flee the battle.
Just going to focus on the units that are almost routing. Do as much damage as I can to them. There we go.
Set for war. Strike now. Beat the retreat. Hit hard. Attack!
Those coins.
Our men have turned tail and run.
Can't say which ones. See, we could have absolutely won that if we'd attacked together, but he rushed in. It's really seeming like Cornwall's lost at this point, and now they're besieging Denfoir. What? They're besieging Bebumba. Oh no. Bebumba! Let's read some chat. I'm going on holidays to Liverpool in the future. Why? Usually people want to leave Liverpool for holidays. It's like my body tried to burn it out of me. It felt like I had the worst hunger pains. My muscles were numb but extremely painful. I had that, yeah. And I had the worst headache I had ever had. Yeah, I had the exact same thing. But my ass was exploding as well. I don't even have any troops near Bebinba. There's actually a cool mod on this, actually. I forgot to mention when Bok asked about the mods earlier. There's a cool mod on this. It actually makes Uhtred a playable faction in Season 3, where he runs like a shire that comes under Wessex leadership. He becomes like Uhtred of Cookham, doesn't he? It basically simulates that in this game. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. Siegbert. Deal with this. That's a place I'm gonna need to go to, actually, Bebinba. I'm gonna need to visit that soon, I think. That'll be like the next place I visit, I think. Bebinba. Proper big castle still there and everything. Yeah, we sorted out the food issue now, at least. I'm gonna have to go and blow my nose in a minute. Thing is, it's not running, it's just fucking sinuses are bunged up. It's not very nice. Just keep, we'll go for the food. Where's the food one? There we go. Look at this guy's name. Chad. Chad, the General of Wessex. What? Is he besieging this? He's besieging this. Oh, this will be a good fight. Be an interesting one, because they've got another army somewhere around here that had the fucking catapult. Repair this, get the food production up. Are you doing some serious pump seshing then?
All forces in good order.
I like it.
As you were, men.
As you were, men. Wish there was a mercenary system in this game though.
Leave none alive.
It would make more sense.
Onwards to victory. We can take them.
Alright, just gonna go to the bathroom, and I think I might make myself like a cow. Have a chat or sing a song in the chat so that it's not just like empty. I like my British currency. You don't have British currency. Fake British currency. You have euros and potatoes. What coins? The coins. The three that I got that I sent photos of. Alright, I'll be back soon.
Onwards to victory. to glorious combat. We can take them. Leave none alive. Let battle commence!
Hello. Lamau? Who's Lamau? Is it an Asian hacker? We use pounds and pence, not punts, not shillings. Not crowns. Yeah, you're not like those savage Southern Irish. Sorry, yeah. Blow my nose and took some zinc. Oh, zinc. Let's get this battle going. I think I had some spicy noodles before the stream as well. That might be a bad idea. You would think it would be a good idea, because it clears, you know, it's spicy. It'll clear the sinuses through, but maybe not. Not right before a stream. I didn't pay attention to who we're fighting right now. I'm gonna go with Fog actually, because they have really good archers. Never mind, we have catapults, so that was a horrible idea. Fucking hell, Kieran, I blame this on you. You fucking idiot. You bloody fucking idiot. That's what I'd say if I spoke with a Welsh accent. Lamau. The famous Asian hacker. Wonder how Pete knows her. Massages, probably. Bet you.
Battle formation. On that double. Don't hold back. Pound the earth.
Not had too much sleep today.
Enemies beware.
Feeling alright the other days, but I had to get up early today. Man, I love the Saxon helmets. You cannot say those helmets are not cool, Mr. Kieran. Probably will say it anyway. Oh, way up, way up. Get these, oh no. Get these fucking catapults back. I didn't realise they were so far forward. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm a fucking muppet, I am. They're probably wasted now. You know what? Drop them and we'll just save the crew. We'll save the crew. Oh, for fuck's sake. That's Carl's. Pull them behind their flanks. Huskals. I like these Huskals though. No, they do nowhere near as cool as the images make them look though. Oh, that's right. Bring your general unit right to where my Huskals are. Look at these cheeky twats trying to hit me from the side. Oh no. Poor kids. Huskals! They've got great cavalry and great archers, the Irish forces have. And I don't fucking like it. Bring my general in, I think. Put him to use.
Our general is under attack.
Yes, because I've just sent him into battle. That would make a lot of sense.
See, they flee before our might. The enemy general is
There we go. There goes the general.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Get these horse skulls in. Is silver a good investment as old coins? Yeah, definitely very good. Especially now, very soon, we're probably going to get what's going on in Canada. Not allowed to have a bank account unless you have something. And you know, in turbulent times, paper is not a very good currency. It's not a very good currency anyway. But gold and silver will never yield. Kai, sing my song. I didn't know it was a song. I just thought you were waffling on. If I'd known it was a song, I still wouldn't have sang it. Guess I didn't even admit while watching you, lol. Man, I really want to play that game. You've been waffling on about it for about 3 years now. It must be good. It must be good, right? I'm going to pull the general out. Got a bad feeling about that. Look at that, though. Does that not look fucking badass? Not when they're getting shot like that, though. Oh, shit. Hey, watch. Fucking cutting through him, mate. Sound design in this game is superb. I love it. I like it a lot. You Welsh cunt. Why have you stopped pursuing them? So we can go now. I really want to play a Viking faction on this game. But at the same time, I've put so much time into this playthrough, I want to conclude it. How is it my fault? It's always your fault somehow. Kai, it's just lyrics about money and it's rhymes. Decimal Dan, the Rand cent man, gives you cents for pennies whenever you can. 1 cent for a penny and 2 for 2, and 2.5 for a 3 pence. And notes in silver are worth the same. This has not got the flow of the song. Remember, it's just a change in the name. Maybe if I sang it in Irish. And everything sounds more fluent in Irish. Maybe that's the secret. Ooh, that's a good amount we'll get from sack. Oh, that's a low amount. It says it's... No, I thought it gold. It must be good. We're going to sack it anyway. Yeah, can we sack it again? Do it again! We might as well occupy it. We've just sacked it and turned its peasant folk into slaves. But hey, yeah, let's just set up shop there. Sure, nothing bad will happen. No, we actually, ooh. Oh, we're not even under siege. I thought Denford was under siege still. Maybe not. I used to live about here, I think. Oh no, we're in Wales. I thought we were in Cornwall. I used to live there. Yeah, about there. We will do our utmost. We have got a place in the siege somewhere down there, I think. Oh no, it's not. Oh, Cornwall's fine. It's been Wales. Yeah, it's the fucking southwest tip of Wales that's in trouble. It's not. I thought it was Cornwall. Fucking Wales. I'm gonna mix up a shake. Careful, Kieran. Only have one. We don't want you to go on a dirty walk. I suppose we ought to conclude this battle here as well. No sense in waiting. We're only in a minor settlement, so... It's not like we can hold out for very long. Kai, please listen to it on the society chat. Have you linked it? From the 1961... Hey, Tiernan, I've seen Mozart videos get copyrighted. Goddamn, the piss's school is so bent. I agree. Lamau. Might do a couple more battles on this, and then we'll hop on to Bannerlord, and we'll call Preston a Butterlord as well. We'll do that too. Man, I gotta get running every day again. At least until I'm healed. I might just do it every day. I might do a bike ride, run, and lift every day. Because when I've recovered so much fat. This is a cheesy move, this is. There's no point doing it up there anyway. I don't think they'll follow us all the way up there. But since I've been doing extreme cardio every day, my lungs have felt fucking great. Horseman! This is the one. Yeah, this is the one we were preparing for. Wonder what happened to the catapults then. Unless they've switched out the troops. Because this was the one that I wanted a lot. No, not that. Wanted a lot of horsemen for. Scout horsemen. So I could get some juicy flanks going. When Elite judges stuff he knows nothing about. Like Elite has Mumbag Curry, he says, oh, yeah. Yeah, that, I mean, I think he agrees. The thing with Ten is, half the time he agrees with it, he just likes getting a rise out of it. He's a little jerk, as you would say, Kieran. He's a jerk, man. He's a goddamn jerk. I'm gonna keep the front line. Oh, we could probably use the rocks to our advantage. Tiernan, don't be a jerk.
Chains! Yours to command! Thanes! Axemen! Chains! Chains!
See, that's basically a shield wall there, because they technically can't go past those rocks. But I'm going to keep the shield wall up. What was that noise? A little bit far further up than I usually would, just because we got these catapultae.
To battle. Spearman.
Spearman!
Axeman. Fear.
I was having PTSD earlier, remembering how
Chains.
Total War Arena was abandoned. I remembered the when he plays the Germans, which I'd played as a lot, the guy would go, Arminius! Arminius! And it brought a tear to my eye. I just heard in my head, Arminius! Started crying. Right.
Catapults.
Dirty bulk. Lamau! Stop talking about the Chinese hacker. This hacker's famous.
The enemy approaches. Horseman.
Horseman!
Ride to victory.
After Kai mentions Sid and does it to get a rise, Kieran says One Piece. Clearly doesn't know how to understand his filthy tricks. Not Kieran, Preston as well. They're both in on it. Well, we could try and mob.
Enemies beware.
I'm just going to focus the catapult, actually, on their general unit. I didn't mean for that to sound like an evil laugh. I just have a coof. Please help me, I have a coof. I have a coof.
We're being bombarded.
No shit. A fucking rock lands on 3 of their heads. It's that big, and they're, oh, I think we're being bombarded. Hang on a minute. We're being bombarded here. There's a spider on my wall, I've just noticed that. I'll have to squish it later.
Missiles, watch it. Spearman.
Oh, he's not in the fucking... Kieran, have you got this game? We got to do like a mini co-op campaign before you go off to work. I don't know why I'm pointing at you right now. I know you're not watching the stream. You've got it in audio only. But yeah, we got to do that. Those are the rules. We got to do that. Just a little casual, little like Viking versus Viking co-op campaign or something. I'm not in on anything. I agree with the truth. No, you agree with talking about Lamar. Right, I'm going to back up this line here because they're attacking. Never mind, they've changed their mind. They were attacking with the wedge formation. That was a great idea. But my archers are just absolutely rinsing them. And it seems like they have no idea what to do. I will listen to it, Tiernan, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Tell you what, this is an ideal Saxon, West Saxon battle flow. This is exactly what you want as a West Saxon player. Just stable, nice thick shield walls, nice. Sort of, I won't say basic, but strong and secure lines. They go really well with the West Saxons, I think. Don't fucking miss again, please. Don't shoot the fucking trees. That's the thing about this faction.
They flee before our might.
The West Saxons, they're just so good. They're really imposing target. If you look at this, where would you start with this? They had the great idea with the gallowglasses going into wedge formation to attack, but really they should have put a meat sponge unit, some shit unit like the Kin Spearman, or even something that doesn't have shields, to come in first and absorb my archer fire. That would have been far smarter. And then had the gallowglasses, but because they didn't do that, they lost 30% of their troops before the they didn't. I mean, I was gonna say before they hit my lines. They never hit my lines. Turned around, they changed their mind. See, now they're pushing, but look at these archers. They're just chewing them up, chewing them up. Too little, too late. We're gonna win this. It's just too little. Too little, too late. They're mailed horsemen, though. They are good. You know what? I'm gonna try and mob their. General. Probably won't survive this, but hopefully we'll just get lucky and take one of their general. Take the member of their unit that is the general out. Took one of them out. Probably worth it doing that. They're cheap horsemen anyway. Will Kai also have a look at Dragon Ball heavy metal theme? If we do a Vikings co-op before you go, wherever you're going, yeah. I will agree. Bit squelchy here.
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful.
Oh, fuck. What, you need a big workout or something? Kieran. Back. Oh. Kieran disapproves of his song, it would seem. Our warriors are running away. Don't even need to move, I'm just gonna hold here. Oh, I didn't realise the Huskars were that close, fuck's sake. Bet they've been taking damage. They've taken some serious damage, yeah. Oh, they've no, not too many have died. They should have been on the flank somewhere. We've got no, no shields, so. I mean, they're heavily armoured, but.
They flee before our might.
That was too close.
General is under attack.
How? Oh, the archers. Oh, they got some of the horsemen through accidentally.
Run, warriors! Don't hold back. On the double. Don't hold back. Brace yourself, lads. We hear and obey. Don't hold back. Pound the earth. Missiles watch it. The enemy general is
There we go. Easy.
strike now.
Why are you running?
Annihilate them. I think this might just work.
Don't know what happened to that catapult. I don't know why they got rid of it. Would have been really. They should have kept the catapult, kept it until the late in the battle, once all of my shield walls had been established and they had engaged my front line with some of their weaker troops to keep me there. Then they should have, you know, started using the catapult, tore through my front line, and then they bring the good troops in, their gallows glasses maybe, but they got rid of them. I didn't even see those wolfhounds. I don't think they got the wolfhounds in at all. Now I'm hoping that they got rid of their catapult, or it means there's another army lurking around here somewhere.
Attack, men.
There's a mole series in the fucking hell. It's got to be animated on it though.
By the numbers.
By the numbers.
Leave none alive. Agreed.
Yeah.
No.
Would make more sense. And cheaper to do to get the actor probably. Actually, I'm not sure because Ray Park doesn't really work much anymore, so maybe it would be cheaper to get him. But it's certainly easier, and obviously he's old now. Not super old, but older. We await your commands.
We will do our utmost.
We will do our utmost.
The men have trained for this.
I reckon. Oh, we're gonna have to push.
The men have trained for this.
These are a new army. I just realised you can't get double speed march, forced march on this game. I suppose I send them up to the north then. I'd love to send them into Wales to take that, but I don't really want to let... Oh no, I can't. I can't. Oh no, Birmingham might be lost. They're really fucking far. Shit, okay. Didn't realise how far north Birmingham was. I assumed I had an army up there. Closest one is like Pictland in the far north of Scotland. I'll build a new army. We've got a good forge here at least, so they'll have good armour. Gotta be careful actually with how much food this is gonna cost. 2020, yeah. Oh no, I can't even afford to build an army. Not for the food, I mean. We might have to sacrifice. Bebema. I'm going to tell my allies. It's actually pretty stupid that I left Bebema unprotected. When you look at it here, you really see how far into enemy territory it is. Send my allies up there. Hopefully, maybe they got some troops at sea that can come in and help. Oh, fuck. Suppose I'll move this army up north then, but it's going to take a while. Right, we're at Derby. Oh, I didn't realise York's a minor settlement on this. Oh no, it's not. No. Got an assembly tomorrow. They're going to be chatting on about, oh, forcing it on you. Just ask Blemmy. Ask Blemmy tomorrow. I don't know what the plan is with York work yet. Knowing you though, you'll just one day you'll click your fingers and I'm going tomorrow. Yeah, if you're up for campaign, we can get on that next few days if you want. Notes us and silver are worth the same. This song sounds like propaganda to them. I love Tiernan. He's like, everything Kieran likes is cringe. Meanwhile, his watch list doesn't have 300 Troy Vikings, Let's Get Him Clone Wars, anything on there that's in my opinion cool. Agreed. I think after reinstall, I think very small though. It's like 11 gigabytes. I think maybe not even that. But I reckon we're having similar experiences with games lately. You know, PvP games. Also, I reckon we get some Viking overhaul mods. You know, making proper Viking faction. Because there's some kind of Viking factions, but they're like blended in with some of the Irish and English factions. So I remember starting one with Nathan, but his PC or his internet, I think it was his internet, would always spurg out and stop working. So we gave up. We had a few good battles though.
For all Anglican.
Oh, they have got some troops at sea then. So maybe they could help with that. They're on completely the wrong side. Well, they're on the right. No, they're not. They're on the completely wrong side. They're at literally just above France, really. You are stupid. You fucking... you idiots. You attack now. I have numerical superiority. You're attacking with your king, so if he dies, you lose your king. I'm gonna win. You... Hey, defense of Bebban. I remember I did a defense of Bebban once, and you and Nathan couldn't watch, Kieran, because my stream was lagging ages ago. So, you've got the chance now. If you're in audio only mode, don't be a bitch. I think when we do the Viking thing, we should the co-op campaign, we should actually play like Vikings. Not to say Vikings just wanted to kill and attack and raid and everything, but we should play like kind of like the Great Heathen Army, where we just want the action, but we want survival. But let's not play slowly and necessarily overly strategically. Oh, we got a fucking beach defense. I think. Oh no, we haven't. I don't know why all my men started at the beach. Maybe it's for the view. We must defend Bibumba. Bibumba. This an anime is a broad genre, and I like one with tons of fighting. Anime is soy. I'm just joking. Is it bleeding? Kieran, where you going first? Is it bleeding? See, I could defend the walls. That would be more interesting, but I'm not going to. Because I'm a swit, and I know I can do so much better if we defend this second layer. Much more defensible. And it's very narrow here. Man, I love this game. It is great. It is great. Hold there. Well, really, it probably will only take 2 units to defend. That's probably overly ambitious, but I'm not actually going to back them up. We'll keep all these guys back here. Is there another way in? Well, there's a gate, but they'd have to push it all the way up there. That would probably actually, that would be way wiser for them to attack via this direction. How's Green been today? He's not very talkative today. I think you pissed him off with your shit rhymes, Tim. Yeah, it'd be so much smarter to attack this gate, because they've not got the narrow choke point then. They've got a few choke points here, but they've not got the super narrow choke point. You know, just to be safe though, I will put a barricade there. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Just sort of clog up the main area. I've not got any more options, really, for where to put the barricades. I had 3 options, and I have 3 barricades, so... what can I say? Oh, I've moved. What? Why have they moved?
Eager to fight.
What? Why have you moved? You are an Osling. Yeah, probably just better doing 1 actually, because I can probably spread it there. Don't know, it just seems like there's a big gap there. Ah, that's better. Kieran, you are an Osling. You are an Osling.
Feared. It will happen. Very well.
When we do the campaign, Kieran,
God is with us.
it's imperative I will speak like Uhtred the entire time, and you have to speak like Alfred, but from Vikings. The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok. You have to talk like that the entire time, and if you don't, banned forever. I mean, this looks not really anything like Bebbanburg ever did look like, at least from land, but from the sea, it's pretty close. It looks pretty good. There's a lot of, it is actually, yeah, it's a wooden settlement, so that's good attention to detail, because Bebbanburg, and I love it in Last Kingdom actually. I love how Bebbanburg's designed, because it's a wooden settlement. You'd think the stone would be better, but placement and design is so much better. I mean, just look at how hard Bebbanburg is to take versus Wessex. Are you going to attack? Are you going to... Oh, don't tell me they do this shit again. Ah, no, they're not doing this shit. They're shooting the walls. Scare the shit out of me, man. That's well loud. I hate Alfred. When is the next season of Last Kingdom coming out? I think next year. Should have come out this year, but they didn't start filming, did they, until late. They did drop a thing saying that we are back or something, like a video like 3 or 4 months ago, but I doubt it's finished. Good job I'm not trying to hold these walls. Ready for war. I can't do the voices today because it makes me want to cough. We're fighting the Albanax warriors. Wessex is always easy to take because not on a hill. Exactly. Not even on a hill. Obviously, it looks kind of hilly here, but it's not even. It was basically on a mountain right next to the sea, so it would be difficult to blockade it. I mean, in Last Kingdom, it actually has a sea door. It has a sea gate, doesn't it? Like a little one where Leifrich, I think, Aelfrich. His son comes in through. He actually has like a coastal gate. Pretty fucking amazing. Just in terms of Last Kingdom, Bebbanburg, very, very defensible. And also with Wessex, you've got to think it's built more as a town to be defended by Romans. It was built by the Romans, Winchester. Some of it was, anyway. So it's I don't know. A lot wider streets. Lower walls, flat, as you said.
Smash those walls!
King's Blades. I've not seen them before. They look cool. I think there should be more variation in the helmets. I might try and download it like a Saxon variation, because they all use these cross-guard helmets. It's like only the generals that use the actual Saxon style helmets, like that one there. And I want these Saxon style helmets back. These nose guard ones are alright, but they weren't used by the Saxons as much. The Saxons preferred these ones, and they look cooler, I think. I think I might download, because they look very Carolingian. They look very Frankish. I know the English did have them, especially later on around the sort of era of 1066, but at this point, no way. Well, not many anyway. Just didn't cover as much of your head, and it doesn't look as based.
Beware missiles!
Well, they also didn't need to build fortresses, though. For one, they didn't have the manpower or the money, and they didn't need to. They were raiders. They were very rarely on the defense. In fact, the only place that the Saxons really settled down as their own rulers for basically like the first 100 years of their presence in England was, obviously it wasn't England then, it was called Britain. But the only place they settled in really was York, and I think it was called like
Our gates are utterly destroyed.
Daedra or Daedra. It's where York is today. Before that, they were just mercenaries, or they lived a lot like the Vikings. They would just settle until better weather, and then they'd raid again. Pretty impressive what they accomplished without ever having to build the fortresses or anything. Whereas the ones that they were fighting, the Britons, led by not a king, but led by Arthur, they were very into their hill forts because they were using a lot of the stuff they'd learned from the Romans and that had been used by the Romans against them. Yeah, we've done absolutely destroy this. destroy this army. It's a good army, but they won't stand a chance. I'm keeping these troops back here just so they don't get hit by sort of background damage, you know, from their archers and stuff. Feared. For plunder and glory.
Your walls will fall. Thames. Thames. Spearmen.
Those bows sound amazing. I was right to use the spearmen in the first line instead of the swordsmen, because they're pushing up with not only horsemen but their royal bodyguard unit of horsemen. So my spearmen will deal with them much better than swordsmen would have. Go on, attack. You know you want to. Oh my god! If I pulled off a flank now, but it'd be difficult to pull off a flank. I'd have to come in the way that they came in, and they own the gates now. If I pulled off a flank now and just wedged them in there, that'd be pretty cool. He's sent his general in first. He's been studying my old tactics. Kieran. What an idiot. I didn't do something that bad. I just thought these are my only horsemen, and I know their enemies are somewhere up there. Stop being such a weeb, Kieran. And before that moment, they just sprang out of the grass. That day in that town, Kieran. They just appeared out of the grass and they're like, I have arrived. Oh, the shield wall, why is it falling apart? It says we're still in shield wall, but I'd like it to act like it. Weeb. Oh, fuck. That was too close. We'll move the general up, I think, a little bit. Can't it? Spread into me. Weep. Move the general up a little bit just so they get the motivation factor from having the general behind them, judging them. Judging their assholes. Oh, fuck. Seriously, I don't even think we'll need to pull these guys back because they're so heavily armoured. I reckon we can probably beat them just with these two units and these archers on the sides. Hey, how are these taking fire? How the fuck are they taking fire? What? I'm not taking fire from there. For a moment I got scared. I thought they'd push their catapults in. That'd be a smart thing to do, actually. Save the catapults. I don't know if you can push them through gates. I assume you can. Bring them into the gates and fucking bring the catapults here and just shoot my line here. Oh shit. There's a lot of my archers are dead up here. What's killed them? Oh, it's because they're side on. These guys have shot them from the side. These guys have got a lot of cover. These ones, not so much. Bavaria does look beautiful. It looks, that's German, like pure Germany. I'd say the Cotswolds or like Cornwall, that's like pure Britain to me, like the best Britain's got to offer. Look them up if you want to. Or of course York, if we're talking more sort of city town thing. And yeah, Bavaria probably Germany's highlight, I'd say. They've got some good range. Fucking hell, right, we need to focus on them. Yeah, we need to focus on them. They're shooting my general from there. What unit are they? Oh, crossbowmen.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Brace for incoming. I'm so surprised. I just realised I just killed the general before. That's their king dead then. These idiots have actually attacked. They should have just starved me out. They probably thought I had some more troops on the way up from the lowlands, from the south. Or they knew I'd direct my allies up here to help me. They should have just starved me out. Because I have more troops than I have the high ground. Massive advantage over them. That was too close. Oh fuck. Gotta make some shorts. I've got like a list of like 5 or 6 things I want to make shorts out of. Need to get on it probably tomorrow. God, look at this army. Look at the colours there though. That is gorgeous. Silver and gold and red. Fire sword. That's pretty cool. It's interesting as well because my paternal family name is it means descendant of fire. So that's very interesting. You are a sword made out of what my ancestors were made out of. Kieran, how do you feel about that? You know how sometimes if you want to annoy a feminist, just call her a rib. Because, you know, according to Christianity, women are ribs. Well, I'll just call you a sword from now on, Kieran.
They flee before our might.
They flee before our might. The sons of Ragnar Lothbrok. Oh, fuck.
We will darken the skies.
Feared. Move these archers out of the way. You know it's a battle at Bedlam when the archers have nothing left in. No more ammo. Put them there. We'll swap it around a little bit. We'll put the ones with more ammo. Where they can do more damage. The men are withdrawing. We cannot confirm it. They have ribs after all. You are what you have, as the old saying says. So if you said this to your mum, she'd be, I don't know, but I have a feeling she'd be like, yeah, that's true, Kieran. The Bible says it. It's true. Wish these fucking archers would stop wasting their ammo on routed troops. Beautiful map we're on, though. How very beautiful. Wow, so beautiful. Look at these guys. They've got like 80% troops left. Oh my bloody god. Hitting my general unit from the top down, though. That's a bit annoying. We got any ammo? We've got no ammo on these fuckers. Feared. Yeah, we're completely out of ammo on the archers. These crossbowmen, they're fucking good, they are. Oh, hang on, where are these? They got loads of ammo. You know what? Bring them round. Send them round. Oh, they're gonna have to go all the way around there, aren't they? Send them round, though. They got some archers. They got some ammo left. Get a better shot from this side on them. I clicked on and had a look at the castles there and almost put... They are beautiful, like the fairy tale castles. Yeah, yeah. They're doing more damage to their own troops than mine by shooting into this mess. They should be focusing on my general, if anything, behind this. They are putting some damage into him, but it's so heavily armoured, that unit is, and its shield wall. I've only taken 4 casualties in this whole shebang. No, we're going to rout soon anyway. They've got a bunch of little baby melee troops. They're getting desperate. As I said, they should have attacked on this side, even if they just sent no fucking idea why this gate's open and why it's letting a horse out. How is a horse even in here? Unless it's routed through these shield walls. The guy on top's died, but it's... Should have attacked this way, even if it was just some troops. They could have hacked this gate down just with their axes. Would have made so much more sense. They've got much more room to maneuver over here. I could have still absolutely clapped them. Put archers all along this wall so they've got a high advantage, and then just put shield walls just down from them. Just smashed them as soon as they got through the gate, if they got through the gate. Obviously they wouldn't have been able to bring as many siege things up here. No, actually they probably would. They probably would have had room for it. They only had 3 towers. Our troops are leaving the field. Get these archers into action. The distinguished German surname Hildebrand is derived from the German personal name Hildebrand, which is composed of 2 elements. Hild, derived from the old High German Hia, meaning fight or battle, and Brand, derived from the old High German Brandt, meaning fire or sword. Yeah, but you're called Vib, and it means someone who watches anime. Kieran, stop acting like a rib. If ever your mum really annoys you, just call her a rib. Just be like, Mum, you're acting like a rib right now. Give me a break. Stop being a jerk, man. Did their crossbowmen rout, or have they gone in with hand to hand? They must have routed. They're all going to rout soon, though. I mean, they've got the Albin javelin men on their front lines. If they weren't getting desperate before, they are now. You stupid... Oh, the crossbowmen are there. Oh, they must have been hidden behind this tree. You sneaky bastards. Good unit, and they can fire over cover, but I still think we're going to beat them. Just this unit versus that unit, I mean. Pretty well armoured as well, I suppose. Move these archers around a little bit so just so they can get more of a shot on. Use more of their troops at once. I mean.
They flee before our might.
Yeah, we got more too.
Enemies, beware. Our defenses must hold.
Feared.
Reload quickly.
Literally, they're only half health now, these spearmen. That's what you get for investing in like level 3 armor and weapons. There we go. Focus on the Rax warriors. We should get a really good shot on them from here. Javelin men about to rout. That would be so menacing though. Imagine attacking like this. You see this on the sides. Probably my favourite layout in the game. I love the Last Kingdom layout as well, but this is my favourite layout of a fort in game, I think, that I've seen so far. I Still haven't seen York, I don't think, though. Be a shame if it's nothing special. Based. That worked out well. Man, I love Total War games. They're fucking great. I need to start really modding Total War games more, though. There are a lot of mods out there. It just seems like for Total War games, to find really decent mods, you have to look quite sort of... put some time into searching for it. Some of them can be obscure. What a game, Kai. Jan for you, my friend. Jan? Is this some Bolton slang? What a match. Are you saying congratulations? King Gala? What? Make it abundantly clear that the, focus his mind. It'd be great if it told me what acrimonious trait does. I'm gonna lose loyalty for him anyway, so focus his mind. Cool. Great match. Went very well. Gonna sack these again. It's only 700, but very, very lucky. I thought we were gonna lose our fortress in the north. What it has shown me is that Bebema needs to be fortified. Oh, is that oh, Lindisfarne. I think that might be Lindisfarne there. Right there. Where the Vikings supposedly first touched down in England. Oh, it's going to cost to repair all this shit. That's the only downside with letting them take, like, the first areas. The lower levels is when they damage the buildings down there, they're damaging your buildings. Okay, we'll get Edrich on it. Edrich knows what's up. We need to. We'll have some archers. So we've got a choice really. Is this gonna be a guard force for this place, or is this gonna be an invasion force for pushing up further north? I reckon I'm gonna try and strike somewhere between. I'll keep them in the vicinity if they're needed, but yeah, I want it to be a good army, I think. Oh, actually, you know what though? Actually, I might bring an army up from the south. Actually, it's not got a forge here, so it can't have like the level 3. Also, they didn't even have level 3 armor and level 3 weapons like these guys do. They were just like good troops. They were just fought well. So I think I might bring. I'm gonna build a small guard force. I think in Bebema. I'm gonna bring Chad. Literally, he's called Chad. I'm gonna bring Chad's army up because they're all very, very high level with their armor and stuff. Take a while, but we'll know that Bebem is safe at least.
We will do our utmost.
So we won't build anything too crazy, or any insane troops. We've got a really good garrison in this place anyway. Well, like something like 2,500 troops, so we don't need anything insane. In fact, I mean, look at the battle, and also look at the layout of it. It's pretty unbeatable anyway. With really a garrison of like 2 spear units and 2 archers. I could defend it really. So I don't need too crazy. I don't need to go too crazy with that. We'll just do that. We'll do 2 mailed swordsmen, 2 archers, 1 javelin. Don't know if there's anything serious on the horizon anyway. And then we'll move up with a serious army that can really push forward and gain us some ground up north, I think. I like Prussia's anthem. Prussia was pretty badass back in the day. France didn't get on well with them, and France didn't do well in their little war. Britannia is done installing. We could have a look. Could have a look at playing it now if you want. I don't know if you're at home. Be on for an hour or so. Or we could put a full day into it at some point. I got Hand Simulator for free. No, no, no. Hashtag. Oh yeah, this was a raiding force, wasn't it? Oh, I should have really gone round them. I don't want to make any more enemies. I shouldn't really trespass on the lands. Kinda have to from the looks of it though to get to them. Actually, no. I don't. Yeah, very briefly. I have to cross between this gap here. I don't even know if that would count as trespassing.
The men have trained for this.
This is actually a really good army. I could try and take this South Wales settlement here.
The men are ready to serve. Need no
Fuck it, let's do it.
command.
Let's see what happens. We've got a lot of allies nearby, but we'll see. We'll just see what happens.
For glorious combat.
Oh wow, actually we could. They've got very good units. Just the only problem is I'm not sure I can starve them out. They've got to starve them out for 5 turns, and we've got 2 smallish, put together pretty big armies nearby. You know what? Let's build another army.
We await your commands.
Don't have to keep it in circulation for very long.
Right.
Build something to help out though with that siege. We've got a good forge down there as well, so can build a decent army. Nearly got horsemen then, but I'm probably not going to need them. Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm not going to need spearmen either. Oh shit, okay. Minus 28. Is there any food places that we could repair? Yes, there is. Oh, no, that's an upgrade, no repair. Alright, I might need to get rid of one of them units.
We will prevail. We will do our utmost.
Get rid of 2 of them. Cool. Got a lot of armies. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Some of them are little baby armies, but still, it's pretty cool. I don't think I've actually had this many troops at once in this game before. I wonder how many troops I've got altogether. Probably just over 10,000, I would say. Highly based. Based. Oh, way up there chasing me now with an army.
No way. The men
That's
have
not
trained
good.
for this.
Can we recruit anything from here? How can we recruit such good units from here? What?
We'll do our utmost.
Wow, okay. That's lucky, because we need a lot more troops in Ireland. Actually, they're becoming unruly. Tiernan, he's riled them up on purpose, probably. I was going to go with mailed horsemen. But there's no... Oh, I just forgot the food. I'm a moron. Shit. Okay.
Get marching, men.
Ooh, if we go into raid...
I want a full patrol rota.
Oh, that's not going to help us. Oh, I've gone the wrong one, that's why.
Raiding parties, front and center.
Helps with food, but not by much.
Their riches will serve us well.
Can't really... Risk of rebellion? Yeah, good luck with that. I'll fucking kill you. Oh, here. Oh, good luck with
The men are
rebellion.
ready to serve.
I'm going to send them out just in case. I can't remember how the rebellion system works in this game. I don't think it's like Rome, but just in case, when they rebel, it would take some of my troops with them. I'm going to be careful with that. Oh, well, maybe I can do a decree. What? I think my decree system might be glitched, you know. Wow, I can field a lot of troops. If I had the money for it, and the food. I can't remember, can you get food on this game? I've actually never used it for food.
Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Yeah, you can't get... Oh, see, this is another thing that is kind of... certainly very limited compared to the others. Definitely. It's the fact that you can't get food. You can't trade for food in this game. From the looks of it, anyway. I mean, you got your trade treaties, but... Oh, these guys are pretty angry at me.
Speak truly.
I'm gonna pay them.
I will listen. Your coin is accepted.
Because they're good allies.
If you speak true, I will listen.
The men have trained for this. Alright. Alright, I think... send them over to Castletown, because that's our prince, so that might be a king, I don't know. What kind of garrison have we got here? So we got a decent garrison here, so I can... I don't like having this big army that's just sat here for no reason. It's sat here for a reason, it's sat here to defend, but... they're not doing anything other than that, and they've not really been needed that much either. So we'll just keep 3 units. What's that? That's 240 archers, and then we've got 170 warriors. That should be enough, I think. Oh, got an enemy army heading up to Icarden.
The men are ready to serve.
We've got a decent garrison here, though. Gonna be outnumbered.
No.
But I reckon even without the garrison, we could probably defend. Probably take him.
For battle.
Ready for battle.
State your orders. We await your commands.
Lincolnshire, it's quite close to me actually, but it's alright. It's got some rough
Need to be reasonable.
regions, I believe.
We'll oblige.
Like a rough town or two. Oh, 6,000 and for a peace treaty. I doubt that peace treaty will uphold. Can't see it doing that, but yeah, sure.
Well, no.
My favourite place, or the place that I want to see the
I
most,
have reached a new rank.
or more of, Cornwall and the Cotswolds. Cotswolds. It's a Saxon name, I believe. Lovely place. Both in South Britain. People whinging about there's not enough creativity. Oh, don't be such bitches then.
Not possible. Do not falter.
What troops have they got? Oh, they got some good
We
troops.
will do our utmost.
I kind of want to intercept them, but no.
The
I'm gonna
men
send them
are trained for this.
back them up for that siege.
We can take them.
Yep, easy peasy right there. I'll save it there and I think I'll hop on for a match or two on Bannerlord. We'll cap this easy. Especially with the catapults. Wish I was related to some governor in India back in the day, or like Rhodesia or South Africa or West Rhodesians, they're badasses. Jacob family split way back when, and one pot became Protestant, and my great grandfather stayed Catholic. Tin is probably getting under your skin today, isn't it? Kai, what does your first name mean? Mine Tin means little lord. Depends on where you go and where you ask. Some say it's little dark one, but that's usually phonetically it's said as Kieran when it says little dark one. With my spelling, these sites think it's said as Kieran. So I have to spell it differently with the Irish spelling or the Gaelic/Celt spelling of CIA apostrophe RAN. And that produces the right, or even some places still could say it's Kieran, but usually that produces the right sounds. And when it's that, it means bright beam of light or something like that. Then my paternal name means descendant of fire, and that's Irish. And then obviously my maternal name means blonde one. It was one meant blonde one, and then before that it was North, which actually wasn't a name at all. It was a title, obviously Northman. Little Lord, Troll Lord, maybe. My great greed mother on my dad's side is where I get my Anglo-Saxon heritage from. Anglo or Saxon, not Anglo-Saxon. They have to be the ones that settled in England to be Anglo-Saxon. You know this. The origin of the name Brant are from the ancient Anglo-Saxon culture of Britain. Oh, do you mean that they migrated from Britain? Is that what you're saying? So they were in Britain for a while then. It's actually gone through Britain. I thought, the way you've said it is, they just come straight from Germany. It occurs in the genealogy of the Northumbrian kings from Woden. I.e. Odin, that's interesting. Yeah, Dark One with a fire sword. For me, I stringed them together the other day. I can't remember. It's something like the blonde beam of light. The blonde shining beam of light descended of fire is all of them. An interesting little caveat as well as exploring the numerology of the names as well. Like the Chaldean numerology. The Chaldeans. Right. Bannerlord, Butterlord, where art thou? I kind of want to do single player, but I know I want to put more time into it. In fact, I want to put more time than I currently have just into the character creation. So I'll do that tomorrow. Yeah, so each letter has a number. That's where 88 comes from our famous, from our favourite 4-digit combination. Every letter has a number attributed to it, and basically there's some kind of subtraction and grouping of each letter's number of your name until you get the grand total. Don't fully understand it, but I have a general grasp of it. For example, 88 means, obviously not something I can say here, but it's interesting looking it up, the numerology. Yeah, I might do some Bannerlord tomorrow. I don't know. You on tomorrow, Kieran? Because I'll do some Bannerlord and maybe we'll do some co-op campaign on Thrones if you're on tomorrow. If not, probably do some Elder Scrolls Online if Preston's not dead. Preston, are you dead? Answer me, boy. Preston. Monday. Someone put in the chat, sniggers. I wonder what that means. Let me know, Kieran, if you can. It helps to plan ahead, because if so, it would have to be a longer stream, so I'll be on a bit earlier. So let me know before the end of today if possible. Because you're going to work soon. I properly start my job on the 8th, so there might be a couple of days. I doubt it, but there might be a couple of days in the early, like the first week or so that I might be might have to take some time off. It won't be more than a couple of days for sure. Ah, the leg. Yeah, I really need to get into the campaign of this because the multiplayer gets worse every time I play it. Like in terms of, Oh, headshot in terms of how optimized it is. Jesus Christ 2 says, can I suck your cock? I don't know if you're saying it to me or... Oh, I forgot. Shit. I wonder why I couldn't jump when I was kicking instead. Fucking hotkeys on set up. Did I just turn pink? Have I just turned pink? Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you remember that pacifist from yesterday? Protect the life catapults. We're in the warm-up phase. What the fuck are you on about? They were some fucking coordinated horsemen right there. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Got me eventually. Why is the game chugging? It's this servers. It's because it's the warm-up phase. Everyone's connecting. It'll be alright. Like, it's fine. It's alright now. What I will say is this game's really well optimized. Fucking love this faction though. Stop hitting me, you twat. Got a nice full server though. Hopefully it stays up. Should have a look at that video I linked on the Discord, Kieran. Some guy had a fucking massive siege battle. These horsemen are quite... Yeah, definitely. Absolutely they are. That is just the warm-up phase as well, though. There's a whole purchase system that balances it. Where is Sir Lee? You're right, Preston. He's not going to be here, is he? He's a pacifist. He'll be up somewhere looking for the red-crested robin bird or something. Maybe he's doing a documentary on him. Oh no. Oh no, someone's crashed the server. Fucking idiots. Ah, these Turks. I still got XP. Man's not even angry. Wait for the servers to come back up. Let's see if this PC's still, yeah, it's still, cheap. How's no one... Oh, it is an auction. No one's bid on it. No, actually, no, it's buy it now, sorry. It's one where you can submit bid, but also buy it now. Gigabit G1, okay. Windwalker. Yeah, 8 GB. 6 core, 12 thread CPU. 32 GB Corsair. 1 TB SSD. See, because I'm starting, actually, I could probably get it, actually. I might get it. And then sell this computer. As I say, I start work in 5 days. Like my other job. The sports coaching. Someone did sort of remind me today though that I should do personal training. The problem is if you do it in a mainstream fashion, in the because I'm a genius, of course. If you do it via gyms and stuff, they essentially they expect you to have the qualifications of a scientist, literally, but for minimum wage if you do it via a gym. That's why a lot of people set up followings on the internet and do it via that. Oh, we got the Viking faction. The thing is, I don't know if you found this. I think you tick in a similar way to me, Kieran. If I'm sitting on money, it's do you know? I kind of like the. Why do people keep doing this? They kind of. It's like Conor McGregor says, right? I don't know if you agree with this, where it's like his way of always being motivated is to just spend all of his money. And I don't completely agree with that, of course, but at the same time, to put it into smart things, antiques, or a good investment, as Tinin would say. Or a better PC. I'm probably just trying to justify it. Oh well. Did you see him get washed away by his own troops, by his own horsemen? Get fucked, mate. Oh no, first person. No! Fuck. Those two-handed swords are bullshit. I hate them. They're really unbalanced. Because they move fast. They move so fast. But I will invest as much money as I can into my buddy. I hate it, but at the same time, I prefer for it to be working. Do you know what I mean? I prefer to use it. I don't know, it's great fuel. I don't think I've played this map before. It must be new. Great fuel to keep working hard. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Just lets us off for a week with their stages. What's his stages? What is it? They also use momentum in the swings. I don't know if you're agreeing with me or disagreeing with me, Kieran, but the momentum would mean that the first swing would be more powerful, perhaps, and faster. But it also would require stopping. It would require you to slow it down and stop it with your own force. I'm not saying in real life it wouldn't be faster. I'm just saying kind of difficult. That's why everyone uses them and uses the two-handed axe guys. This woman's naked. Come over here, woman. Make me a sandwich rib. How was she naked? I didn't know you could customize your outfits. I want to be naked too. See, look, this guy's using the two-handed thing. Because they move really fucking fast. You shouldn't really be able to 1v2 people. I mean, look, he's just 1v3 does. Because the two-handed ones do so much damage to the shields as well. Look, do you see that? It's proper unbalanced. They kill a shield in like 4 hits. And they move so fast. I've already looked at Preston's surnames. It means he's a Jippo. No, not really. I did see one Jippo that had his second name though. But that doesn't mean it's a Jippo name. I did have a whole plan of like taking the mick out of him, saying he's a gypsy and all that, but he's based. He's based. Gotta stop the ram. Ah! I'm sure that girl just called me an N-word. Fuck you! That's what I heard. I'm not annoyed. I'll allow it. Sir Lee! Oh, Sir Lee's in the game. Pacifist. He won't get. That's proper confusing. Bird watcher. Oh, lockdown stages. Certainly like to hide in the scenery. No hiding. He lets you kill him. Silly rocks. We've got to stop the ram. I don't want to die to these fucking two-handed users, though. How dare they have two hands. Absolute savage. Uh-oh, this isn't good for my health. Fucking bastard! Kill him then, Kite. I'm trying. I'm gonna buy this game and team up with Sir Lee. Nah, you should get this game. It would be funny if you got this game. Kill him then, Kite. Yeah, I'm trying, Kieran.
I see them.
Alright, love, calm down. Kitchen's over there. Hello there. They need to be pointing them fucking explosive things on the ram. Explosive hand things. You're throwing fucking sticks at me, dickhead. How could a fucking sausage be upside down? Well, there's a lot of men here. Oh my god, is that Sir Lee? No, it's Cassowary, whoever the fuck that is. This ain't good for me. I'm keeping a lot of them busy, though. What is with all these pacifists? What did I say? I thought I had it under control. The job is not to hide behind the walls and go, oh, hold the line. Fucking trying to be, trying to hold them back, bro. Got into, it's not, I've just got, we've got, look, can you see at the top right where they've got stars? When those stars run out, game over for them. We've just got to hold them back. This ain't deathmatch, sweetheart. This ain't the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Wait, is that ram doing that automatically? Whoops. Wish these fuckers would stay still while I'm trying to shoot them. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. I'm gonna get this game for silly. Said it just went and got on crab game. That little crabby bastard. Oh, they bring the tower in. Oh, we got a bit of a defense going. Look, they've left it. Never mind, they're not using it anymore. Why has he climbed up? He's pushed it all. Oh, okay, never mind, I was wrong. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. I thought he'd not pushed it far enough. I did try and warn my fucking team. Oh, they listened. Good. You fucking Turk. pretty united team. I did say, go up on the walls, you fat Israelites. They didn't fucking listen though, did they, Deckard? This man has brought a horse onto the walls. Take that. I take the credit. Where's D? I don't even know where fucking D is. Oh, up there. Just fucking bully them out the way. Get the fuck out the way, man. Ah, you stabby twat. I'm the only one contesting these fat fucking cunts. There we go. Sir Lee will be so confused when I join and say I love you, Sir Lee. Sir Lee would not push it far enough just to watch and enjoy the birds. Joe is on Rome too. That's a rarity. I've not seen that boy play a good game for many a moon. He won't stay in it for long though. I know the boy. Saw a Viking overhaul mod. Okay. Saw a Viking overhaul mod. Like actual Vikings overhaul mod. Cancel then, you twat. Fuck's sake. For this game. Not for the single player, not for the campaign, but just for custom battles. It actually makes them all look like Vikings. This is characters. With the shields and everything. Someone messaged Joe, just put Joe, and then put Joe Mama after. Like, wait for like 10 seconds. Wait for him to see it, and then put Joe Mama. Three damage. I headbutted him with a fucking horse. Yeah, they really need to up the damage for horses. Maybe it's normal in the campaign, but 1 damage for a horse charge is not enough. I'm not expecting them to be Lord of the Rings horses. Done and done, Kai. Thank you. Oh, what a great shot that was. The fuck is that armor? I've not seen that one before. Fuck, how is that a Celtic? How is that Celtic armor? Oi! Oi! I'm the good guy here. Good luck for it. Karen is a funny man. That is great. He's getting to Rome 2 for a while. Tell him the only reason he's not gotten into it is because he knows I'd beat him in the 1v1 that we were supposed to have many moons ago. In those exact words, Karen. Even say moon. Mount Chico. After me. We'll stick to the good old sky. Yeah, boy. Saying that he's been looking for mods. Tell him there's no mods that can make the game easier for him. Tell him there's a difficulty slider for that. Oh, we haven't even capped it yet. Hang on. Hang on, pal. We have captured it. Oh, they're running. Oh, this might be a mistake. Oh, there's a mistake. That guy's rushing in, look. That's definitely a mistake. I'm gonna go after their archers, I think. How has he hit me through a shield? Ah, you fucking whore! Fuck, 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 fuck. Leave me alone, cunt! We all know that's not gonna happen, though. Like, he doesn't play it, and we know it's not gonna happen. I play Total War all the time, and he's a casual rookie that's too busy on Minecraft looking for brimstone biomes. I didn't say that last thing, Kieran. Hold fire.
Infantry! Follow me! Forward! Stay close! Stand apart! Turn!
I think I knew it was the wrong play going down that hill with the shield wall. Then I saw, wait, how have I got 33 men? 2 people left and it gave me all the troops. Holy shit. I've got 33 troops. It's like giving me all the troops. These are all my troops. Wow. I think they are anyway. They seem to be walking on. Wow, no, they are actually. The thing is, this looks like a lot of troops. You can have, in the base game, up to 200 men aside in an army. And then the moment 1 or 10 dies, 10 more will come onto the field if you've got 10 more, you know, in your army. I don't know what the play is here. I'm not liking that. I'm leading it. I suppose we just go to B. They've got a lot of archers there. Look, well, that's only fucking 33. Imagine 200. And obviously you can mod it so that there's an unlimited amount. The game has a limited amount just to make it sort of console levels of reliable, if that makes any sense. I've really fucked up by coming here. I've got a lot of men though. I wish my guys would join me. Oh, this isn't looking good. This isn't good. This isn't good. They don't seem to be following. They seem to be looking the wrong fucking way. What? Fucking rinsed me. Very good team we're playing against. To be honest with you, I'm just gonna sit here and cry. My team are nowhere to be seen. Or am I the... Oh, I'm the last one alive apart from him over there. Oh, fucking hell, come on, mate. Jesus Christ, they're about to cap it. You could have helped me before. He's trying to get me to show my back to the archers. This has not gone well. It's all we've got left. Where's this other fucker just stood around on the right doing nothing? Message Tin and say he's not got permission to leave. He'll play with 2 swords. Maybe in the campaign. There's absolutely will be mods for it, but I'm not sure on the single player. This is looking good for me. We've got 2 players with me. Neither of them helped me. He's trying to get behind me so that I show him up. Smart players. Good kill. Just gotta hold this same system. with the stars. Why are you hiding? Oh, they ain't got any shields. That's why they're hiding. Double shield. Ah, they're waiting around there for these guys to push because they're really good for destroying shields. That's why they're waiting there. I might actually pull a win out for this match. Half the time, I've not had any idea what's going on.
I'll cut you down! Follow me!
I hate it when people play like that, where they just swing wildly, do 360s. It's proper annoying. Alright, I'll help you. Since we got that, might as well help you now. Good play. They were right to hold back, actually. Oh, nailed. That's not good. They really chewed through us. We chewed through them, then they chewed through us. We're about to win, but this guy... Good kill, no? Oh, I suppose he's a crossbower, but he really needs to push a bit more. We know where the fucking archers disappeared off to now, then, I suppose. Work hard, become sick cunt. What? What are you talking about, mate? Is that it? Yeah, we lost. Fucking... They have got a better faction now. Britannia is awesome. Thanks a lot, Preston. Thanks a lot. Fuck it, I'm going knights. Fuck it. I'm not generally very good, but... Oh no, they're going all spears, actually. They're going all spears. Spear, 1 unit of archers.
Shoulder to shoulder! Follow me!
Go down this way this time, I think. No, you know what? No.
Loose formation!
Stay with the boys. Oh, Ziz quote. Oh, they got the sickle guys. Right, I'm gonna go hold B. These boys are going up A, I think.
Shields off!
Why are we kicking someone? Oh, AFK. Unless he's lying about being AFK and he just wants to kick him. Fuck, what is going on with these archers? They're hitting me through my shield. Alright, this isn't going well. This is not going well. Jesus. The noise. Fuck up. These archers, man. Well annoying. Shooting me through fucking walls, bro. Oh, that might have actually been my ally that killed me then. Well. Another match lost. These axes on this class are shit. Do 20 damage per shot. Oh no. I mean, I do hate steroid users as well, though. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Alright, that's me for the day, I think. And then there are men with like that, women that like women with breast implants and ass jobs. But it's wrong for men to take steroids. I'd say it's certainly more dangerous than ass jobs and breast jobs. But yeah, I get your point. I get what you're saying. I get it. I does. What should we do tomorrow? I'll be on tomorrow. Most likely. 90% likely I'll be on tomorrow. Fucking beast. Beast. I will listen to the song, not on stream though. Based. Was on Black Ops 2? Nope, someone told me crab game. Someone told me crab game. That's a steamer saying that Battlefield 2042 is a top seller. I don't believe it, to be honest. He's sneaky, isn't he? Sneaky Mr. Turner. Didn't realise that mods for Conan were controlled via the Steam page. I thought it would have been Nexus, unless you can get both. Stop fucking warning me for Conan Exiles. Yes, I know. Jesus. Maybe, maybe a custom server might be what's needed for Conan. Till we, like, learn everything. Well, I mean me and Preston. Tinan already learned everything. Like a custom server where we maybe turn up the NPC, if possible, turn up the NPC spawns, turn up the purge raid frequency. Don't even know if that's possible. I'll have to have a look. Because I like the game. I think there's a story there. I don't know if Elite will be hopping on. He's treacherous. Me and Preston probably will if he's up for it. But I think there's a story in Conan that is honestly best explored in a private server. Kind of. I would say so. Maybe if you do the thing, like, you know, maybe we'll look up a guide where we'll get like a list of things, parts of the quests or whatever, and we actually do them bit by bit. Because it seems in the multiplayer, not that I'm against this, but you're so focused on. Actually, it wasn't even bad like Ark. Like, it's not like we were hiding in our houses worried that we'd lose everything like on Ark. But still, I certainly know that we can maybe flex out the army stuff in the private stuff. And we could even turn up harvest rates. So instead of getting 5 rock per hit, you'd get 20 or 30. So we could really build like a really cool castle. And I think that'd be cool. I think that might be cool. Build a proper like fort. Yeah, I listened to it, Tim, and it was great. Preston, if you're listening, look for some Conan mods. We could get back into it, but like single player style. Lovely.
Cents for pennies whenever you can. 1 cent for a penny and 2 for 2.
And 2.5 for a dicky.
And notes and silver are worth the same. Remember, it's just a change in their name. Decimal Dan, the round cent man, gives you cents for pennies whenever he can. 3 cents for 4 pence, 4 for 5.
And 5 cents are worth a sixpence.
And notes and silver are worth the same.
Remember, it's just a change in their name.
Decimal Dan, the round cent man, gives you cents for pennies whenever he can. 6 for 7 pence, and 7 for 8.
And 7.5 for 9 pence.
And notes and silver are worth the same.
Remember, it's just a change in their name.
Decimal Dan, the round cent man, gives you cents for pennies whenever he can. 8 for 10 pence, and 9 for 11.
And 10 cents are worth a shilling.
And notes and silver are worth the same.
Remember, it's just a change in their name.
Decimal Dan, that money man, gives 10 shillings for a round whenever he can. 2 round for a pound, and 10 for 5.
That's Decimal Dan.
Old man alive, and notes and silver are worth the same.
Remember, it's just a change in their name. 1 penny,
1 cent,
2 pennies,
2 cents,
3 pennies,
2.5,
4 pennies,
3 cents,
5 pennies,
4 cents,
6 pennies,
5 cents,
7 pennies,
6 cents,
8 pennies,
7 cents,
9 pennies,
7.5,
10 pennies,
8 cents,
11 pennies,
9 cents,
1 shilling.
10 cents.
Decimal Dan,
Decimal Dan,
Decimal Dan, the round cent man.
He's a strange breed, isn't he, Tiernan? Dan gonna get bumfucked. That gate. That just blocked that comment. I've allowed it though. Yeah, I was saying, Preston, what if we do Conan at some point, but we do, like, we try and do a private server, we messed with some of the stats, like improve the harvest rate so we could build proper castles or whatever. Build armies or whatever. Mess with some of the caps. Get out of Conan what we wanted out of it mainly. I think. Conan, I need space though. Yeah. Maybe we do a bit of Elder Scrolls first. Not a boogie song, but a casual song to get the rhythm in the blood. Savage Wilds. Fucking hell, there's like actual new maps. The Savage Wilds houses roughly 30 square kilometre of playable space versus Exile Lands, which is 31. So it's the same size as the base map, but in a mod. It actually looks fucking cool. I'm looking at it right now. That's pretty cool. Maybe a private server was what we needed from the start. There's Hyperboreans in it. Oh, I like the sound of this, Preston. Look in Savage Wilds in the Conan Workshop mod page thing. Because it's got a whole list of things, notable things, so we could do it and then we could go and actually sort of tick it off and do all the things. I think I might reinstall Conan and see if you can like get rid of the limits for how many thralls you can have. I think currently it's 100 per person or clan or something like that, so you can have a good size. But I also think that maybe if we did a private server, we would be able to install mods all together. If we all got the same mods, it would probably run. New full-size map on Wilds. Yeah, but it's not a deal. It's a mod map, so it's free. Between the times when the oceans drank Atlantis. I'm just looking for the sex mods. Day 38, still no sex mods. I just need a good game to properly get into. I like Bannerlord, but the multiplayer solo on your own, without the foundation of learning the mechanics of the single player, it's not doing it for me. It's fun, but I can only play it for a bit. So I'm definitely going to get into the campaign. Proper learn it all. Me to lol, help a brother out, I need them. I like a good beat. I don't know if you're replying to me, Preston, or to Kieran talking about drums. Who knows? High heel system mod? Yes, please. Oh, sex mods. Ah, yes. Well, if you start at the end of the pages, I'll start at the beginning of the pages. We'll find it sooner or later. Oh, I found one. I'll read the description. Lost Girls generates an NPC that adds fun and adventure by allowing a group of girls with wild spirits to start to wander the map. That'd be pretty funny if I like went on to the server, and whether you lot didn't know. And I went onto the server and I activated the mod, and I spawned like 500 of them. Then the next day when we all go on, you're like, hang on a minute, what's going on? There's like a horde of naked women outside Preston's shack. I don't think he'd complain. That's Preston's face when he realises what's happening. They're all outside his house, and that's his face when they realise that they're dominatrixes, and they start to choke him to death. Horse boost. Seed table. Sounds a bit weird. Oh, there's more naughty mods. To be honest, it surprised me that there isn't more than there is that I've seen. Emir's Respite sounds cool. Out of the wheel. People put a lot. That one had fucking like 400 5-star ratings. And I read the description and it just says remove the clothes of all female NPCs. Preston's made 400 accounts to upvote that in the hopes that it keeps getting updates. I see it. I know it. Fuck, you can build pyramids. I didn't know you could build pyramids. Or maybe you have to use this mod, I don't know, but there's a picture of a pyramid, it looks really cool. That'd be great as a base. You really mess with people though. So it's just 7 pyramids inside each other and they have to break through all 7 to get to the centre, and then at the centre it's just like a box with some wool in or something, and it's not, your base is like underground or something. That's something that would be cool. Is I remember on Rust there was one thing that was not Rust, sorry, what was it called? 7 Days to Die. One thing that I always thought was really cool about that Preston was how you could actually dig. How you could like dig under, like dig tunnels and stuff. I remember watching YouTubers. I think they wanted to dig under a mountain and lead it to their base. I could imagine like there's a lot of potential for that. Maybe not with the 7 Days to Die AI, but if the zombie AI was better, I could imagine like the potential would be great if you just like wander through the tunnel one day and you see a horde coming through. Die dig. Talks long time. Takes a long time, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get off now. We hit the 3-hour mark. We'll see what we play tomorrow. It'll either be Bannerlord campaign, Thrones of Britannia co-op campaign, if Kieran's not on his man period. Or it will be maybe Elder Scrolls Online. Maybe you want to do something, Preston. What we're doing tomorrow? Maybe do something tomorrow, Preston. We'll see if you want. I'm kind of bored of everything. I'm not bored. I was enjoying Thrones of Britannia and everything, but I don't know why. Bored of all my stream games. So I think I should get into the Bannerlord and get into the Elder Scrolls Online because it's not playing. Maybe ESO, yeah, I'm thinking maybe ESO. Because it's the main one that springs to mind, to be honest. Got a few, like, campaign games I could stream. The newest Wolfenstein's got a mixed rating on Steam. Might even do Rome tomorrow, I don't know. Oh, could get the medieval mod for Rome. Oh, I will listen to the song, just not on stream, Kieran, because it might have copyright. Got to see our drippy characters after Thrones helped us like a fucking legend, and we look sick. I hope Thrones is not dead, so that we can get more stuff. Yeah, I think I need to get into Total War co-op campaigns as well. I think that'd be quite good. I think that would be good. Obviously, we'll smash Joe into pieces at some point. On a 1v1. Alright, see you boys. I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. 90% likely I'll stream. If not, I'll get some shorts out, but we'll see. Farewell, have a great night. Bye-bye.